Very good morning, my dears. Now we are going to see ninth standard social history. The chapter name is Evaluations of Humans and Society, Prehistoric Period. Yesterday we see part 1 of this lesson. By today we are going to see the part 2 of this lesson. Now what you had to understand yesterday's topic. Once again I am recap for you. We had seen about the human evaluation and the migrations. What's by human evaluation? Human evaluation is nothing but a human development, how they developed as a generation by generation, and the migration. What does it mean, migration? The humans, they move from one place to another place. It is called a migration. In this one we see about the prehistoric cultures. What is my prehistoric cultures? There is no written source in that period. In this prehistoric culture we have lower Paleolithic, middle Paleolithic and upper Paleolithic, as well as lower Mesolithic, middle Mesolithic and the upper Mesolithic culture. Yesterday we seen about the lower, middle, upper Paleolithic and the introduction of Mesolithic culture. But today now we are going to see about the Mesolithic culture. Okay, what is mean by lower Paleolithic and lower Paleolithic culture consist of? Very good. This lower Paleolithic culture, it consists of hand axes and everything, etc. And in this one there is a chimpanzee. This chimpanzee, I already told you yesterday, this chimpanzee is the very closest to the human genetic. It is very important one mark, you please remember it. Then next now we are going to see the middle Paleolithic culture. In this middle Paleolithic culture, the humans are used to bury the dead bodies in under the earth crust. Very good. In this area, in this culture only the ice age is discovered. What is it by ice age? It is covered by the ice sheet and the snow. Okay, then next we are going to see the upper Paleolithic culture. In upper Paleolithic culture, they used for innovations of the technologies like painting and arts and the small cutting edges of the stones, chisels, or these types of weapons are made. Then we are going to see Mesolithic culture. Now we are going to see the Mesolithic culture. I already told you yesterday. Mesolithic culture is a middle stone age between the Paleolithic and the Neolithic. It is very important one more question, you please remember it. Mesolithic culture is a middle stone age between the Paleolithic and the Neolithics. In this generation they used to do hunters and they gathered it in the form of what? In the form of occupying of ecozones. Yesterday I completed from this topic only. Today I am going to teach you Neolithic culture. Okay, what is it by Neolithic culture? Neolithic culture is also a new stone age only. In this culture only the beginning of an agriculture and animal domestication. In this Neolithic culture only they started agriculture and the animal domestication. Then in this one you see all the evidence are founded in the fertilized crescents of Egypt, Mesopotamia, then Gangetic valleys, Indus region, and in China also. The Neolithic culture are found with an evidence in the places of Egypt, Mesopotamia, Gangetic valleys, Indus region, and in China. In this one you see, and about a year of 10,000 to 5,000 years before, you see wheat, barley, and the pea cultivation and the fruits and the nut trees were cultivated in the Neolithic culture, because in the Neolithic culture only they are beginning of the agriculture. So in this agriculture they wheat and they cultivate wheat, barley and pea cultivation and fruits and the nut trees cultivation. They do cultivation and make agriculture. You see in this one an author, Sir Robert Bruce Fruke, he is an England person. He came to say about the discovery of the Paleolithic tools at the Pallavaram at Chennai in the year of 1863. He came to Chennai in the year of 1863 from England. He used to say about the Paleolithic tools at the Pallavaram. These tools are located in one place that is called a Madras Stone Tool Industries. It is located now also in Chennai Museum. It's clear now which Madras Stone Tool Industry. It is also now we can see in the Chennai Museum. Dears, you see this is the rock painting. It's clear in the early upper Paleolithic culture, they used to draw in a rocks like this only. You see, this is a horse like bullock. They used to draw in a what core like that one. So you see, this was the picture of the humans they drawn in the stone. And you see, this is also one of the stone painting only. You see, they were painted very efficiently. I so think this is something they had painted, and the man was in the upon the this bullock. I so think this is some goat or elephant. It is not mannerized. Okay, next topic we are now going to see archaeological excavation. Do you know what does mean by archaeological excavation? Yeah, excavation means digging. They are burying. Archaeological, I already say you. Yeah, Tolpurola, they are called as archaeological excavation. Archaeological excavation is nothing but digging. They burying this evidence such as stone tools, potteries, and animal bones. By the archaeological excavation, they make evidence of stone tools. What is a stone tools? Like a small chisels that they found it as a weapon. And the pottery means panegal. So small potteries they used to found by the digging. And the animal bones, do you know animal bones? Yeah. Then in this one, how they are clarify, this is in the period of before 8,000 years or before 10,000. How they will clarify means by the cosmic ray exposure dating only. They used to identify the years of the animal bones and the human bones and the pottery too. You see, in this method, it exposes to the cosmology rays is done for dating and the sample. Okay, it's clear now. Dating the sample, it shows the expose of the catachromic rays. Okay, cosmogeny rays is used for this dating of the sample. Then in this one, the Paleolithic peoples not known iron and pottery. You see, in Paleolithic peoples they doesn't know iron and pottery, while they coming to the Mesolithic and the Neolithic only they know iron and pottery. It is very important one. Paleolithic peoples they doesn't know iron and pottery works. In lower Paleolithic they know only hand axes and clavers. Yeah, I already told you. You see, already I told you. You see, these are found in a place of Arcad and the Dharmapuri. Do you know what is meant by Arcad? Yeah, this is the places. This is places in our Tamil Nadu. Arcad is near to Vellore. Then on Dharmapuri, you know Dharmapuri near to our Salem districts only. Yeah, in this one you see in lower Paleolithic the basalt rocks or the igneous rocks are formed in this lower Paleolithic only. Basalt rocks or igneous rocks are made. They made by the molten lava from the earth. What is my molten lava? Yeah, from the cyclone, from the interior of the earth, it comes upper due to the pressure. It is called by the stone. It is formed a basalt rock. Yeah, from the molting stones, it will come outside the rock. In that rock, the stone is called as basalt rock. Yeah, now it's clear. It is from the earth. Then the lower Paleolithic culture is datable to about 2 to 1.5 million years ago at the Adirampakkam. You see, the lower Paleolithic is seen before the year of 2 to 1.5 million years ago at the Adirampakkam. Adirampakkam is near Chennai. Yeah. Now we are going to see Middle Paleolithic culture in our Tamil Nadu. Okay, we had seen before the lower Paleolithic, but now we are going to see the Middle Paleolithic cultures in our Tamil Nadu. You see, in our Tamil Nadu now we are going to see. You see, Middle Paleolithic cultures is emerged during the year of 385 years to 172 years ago. In this period only the Middle Paleolithic culture is emerged. You see, the tool types of this period changes and the smaller articraft. I yesterday itself told you what is in my articraft. Yeah, the small things they made by the hand itself were used in this Middle Paleolithic culture. You see, what are the things they used? Very small things are core, flakes, scrapers, knives, bronze and Lavoisian's flakes, hand axes and the clovers are also the artifact types of this period. Artifact type is a very small thing that they had used with their hand itself. Yeah, very good. Now we are going to see the compared to the previous phase, these tool types became smaller in size. Yeah, just now I said it is very smaller in size. In this Middle Paleolithic culture, all the humans, they use very small in size artifacts only. In southern part of Tamil Nadu, what are the places they found Middle Paleolithic means at T. Pudupatti and the Shivarakotai. The artifacts of the Middle Paleolithic tools have been collected in these two places only. All these artifacts of the Middle Paleolithic tools we collected by the archaeological persons. Yeah, also nearby Tanjavur and the Ariyalur. You know Tanjavur and Ariyalur? Yeah, Tanjavur is one of the district and Ariyalur is nearby our Chennai. Okay dears, now let us see the next topic, that is Mesolithic cultures in our Tamil Nadu. Okay, you see what is the Mesolithic culture? Yeah, the upper Paleolithic culture, it is succeeded the Middle Paleolithic culture. You see, upper Paleolithic is also succeeded, after succeeded it is came into the Middle Paleolithic culture. You see, there is no evidence for the upper Paleolithic culture in our Tamil Nadu. There is no evidence in upper Paleolithic culture, but in Middle Paleolithic culture we have all the evidence of the artifacts by our archaeologists. Just now I say in the previous topic. Yeah, very good. But the peoples who use microlithic, micro means small, lithic means tall. So small stones are small stone. Just now micro means small, lithic means stone. So all the small stone artifacts lived in a many part of Tamil Nadu. It is lived in the many part of Tamil Nadu as we seen in the Middle Paleolithic culture. Okay. Adirampakkam and the Gudiyam cave, they yield the both early and the medieval Paleolithic. You see, in Adirampakkam and also the Gudiyam cave, they yield both the early and the middle Paleolithic artifacts. This early and the middle Paleolithic artifacts are seen in these two places. Okay. Next, now we are going to see the Mesolithic hunter. They gathered. What's in the hunter gathered? They used to hunt the animals and they gathered at in a place of Chennai, North Arcot, Dharmapuri, Salem, Coimbatore, Ariyalur, Tiruchirappalli, Pudukottai, Madurai, Shivagangai, Tirunelveli and the Kanyakumari. These are the places where the Mesolithic hunter gathered and are seen by the archaeologicals. Yeah. Next, now we are going to see the Teri sites near Thoothukudi have the evidence of the microlithic artifacts. You see, these sites have a red sand dunes called Teris. Do you know what's the red sand dunes? Red means சிவப்பு color, sand dunes means சிறு சிறு குன்றுகள், சிறு சிறு மணல் திட்டுகளா இருக்குது. So the red sand dunes means it is called a terrace. It is seen near the Thoothukudi with the evidence of microlithic artifacts. Micro means small stone artifacts. Yeah, the people of this period used small artifacts made of chest and quartz. What is in my chest and quartz? Yeah, it is very small in size. The tool types are crappers, lunettes and the triangle. What's in my crappers? Yeah, crappers means it is a peeler, like tomato peeler you have seen, no? Potato peeler. You see, you take one potato, while used to make it for your chips, you used to peel the upper layer of the potato. So while it's peeling, that shape is called as creepers, and the lunette means, you see, lunettes means it is like a U-shaped, like a moon. It will have a like this U-shaped, and the triangle, you know, this is the triangle shape. These people hunted wild animals and gathered fruits, nuts and roots for their subsistence. And you see, in the scrapers are tools used for scraping the surface, and scrapers are similar to the tools used in the kitchen for the removing skin of the vegetables. Just now I saw you, it is nothing but removing the skin of vegetables in our kitchen. Yeah, now we are going to see about the triangles. The triangles are the tools in the shapes of triangles. The triangles in the shape of triangles, you know. Then the lunettes are like the shape of a crescent. So crescent is not, it is nothing but it is a moon like one. It is some sort of U-shaped thing. Yeah, very good. Next, now we are going to see the Neolithic culture in our Tamil Nadu. Before we see Middle Paleolithic culture in our Tamil Nadu, but now we are going to see the Neolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. You see, the culture, the domesticated animals and the cultivated crops is called Neolithic. You see, in this Neolithic period, domesticated animals and the cultivated crops are seen or used in this Neolithic culture. You see, the Neolithic culture is always called as a New Stone Age. The Neolithic peoples, they used the polished stone axes called the chisel. They always Neolithic peoples and the humans, they use the polished stone. This very important one mark, it is called a chelsta. Then the cattle rearing was their main occupation. The cattle rearing means they make a cattle rearing, it is called as a what shall we say, they make a cattle good one like that. So the cattle rearing was their main occupation in the Neolithic culture. They lived in a small village with houses. In Neolithic culture only, all the humans and the peoples, they used to live in a village with a small houses. Then you see the Payambali is the village in Velu district. It is near the Velu districts of our Tamil Nadu. It shows about the Neolithic cultures. Humans, they were settled in this village with the houses. Then the earliest evidence for the domestications of animals and the cultivations of the plants is found at this site. In this site, when you go to the Ayambali, you see the domestications of animals and the cultivations of plant is still gone there. Then which was excavated by the archaeological survey. By the search of archaeological survey, they identify the domestications of animals and the cultivation of plants are there used by the Payambali village peoples. Next topic, now we are going to see the Iron Age and the Megalithic period. Next topic, you see Iron Age and Megalithic period. In this period, the cultural, they succeeded the Neolithic, that is called a Iron Age. Before we see Upper Paleolithic is succeeded by the Middle Paleolithic. In this one, you see the cultural of this, they succeeded the Neolithic is called a Iron Age. Then it precedes the Sangam Age. What is the Sangam Age? It leads to the Sangam Age. In this one, the Iron Age was a formative period and the formation for the Sangam Age was led in this period. You see, in this Iron Age only, the foundation for the Sangam Age is started. Yeah, the grave goods. The grave goods are the objects. It is placed in the burial along with the physical remains, that is bones of the dead bodies or bones of the animals. It is seen, that is the grave goods. It is under the soil, that is called a grave goods such as bones, etc. Then the people may have believed that these would be useful in the afterlife. You see, afterlife it will be useful, so it is said in the Iron Age. Then the Egyptian pyramids are also used the similar artifact. You see, have you seen the Egypt pyramids? Yeah, very good. In this Egypt pyramids, you see the similar artifact that is used only by the human hands only. Yeah. Next topic, now we are going to see the timeline of the causes of the culture in the ancient Tamilangam. You see, dears, now we are going to see the Tamilangam of the sources of cultures. In this course, you see the culturals and time period and the cultural terraced. You see, in Paleolithic periods, what is in by Sira? Approximately, it is called as circa. The circa means approximately 20,000 years to 8,000 BC, that is BCE, before Christ. Then they used cultivations of hand axes, clovers, hunting and the gathering. Then in the Mesolithic period, approximately 8,000 years to 1,300 years, they were used of microlithic tools. They doesn't have no language of metals and hunting of animals and birds, gathering of a plant foods. In Neolithic period, approximately 2000 BC to 1000 BC they had. In this one, they cultivate the polished stone axes. Then microlithic, then domestications of animals they lead. Then cultivation of crops, agriculture they did. Then multi-specialities of the groups. Then coexistence of the hunter-gathered and the pastorality groups. You see, in this one, they lead the domestication of animals. They used for domestication and the cultivation of agriculture. Yeah, very good. You see, now we are going to see the Iron Age. Iron Age is between the year of 1300 BC to 500 BC. You see, in this one, the megalithic, the burial customs. After that, the coexistence of hunter, they gathered and the pastorals groups. They make a development of chieftains. Then in this one, the knowledge of iron, black and the redware, blackware ceramics were developed. Then the crafts, specifically specializations and the specialized groups like the potteries and the blacksmith also identified by in this period of Iron Age. You see, now we are going to the early historic and Sangam Age. It is now in the 300 BC to 300 AD. You see, in this one, the cultural tracts of Iron Age, then the monasteries of the Chera, Chola and Pandya kingdom, they were in our Tamil Nadu. Then the development of hero worships, the poetic tradition and the literature trade and the exchange by the seas, by the, you see, the traders used to trade their things by the sea in the exchange manner. You see, this is the places and wood covered with lid. Lid means it is like a jar moody. Okay, wow. You see this one. These are the lids. It is found in the Adichanallur. The peoples in the Neolithic period, they used to bury the humans like this manner only. It seems like a jar, this is a lid. Lid means moody. Okay, with the lid, they found it in the archaeology in the place of Adichanallur. This was the mannerism in the before Neolithic periods. The peoples and the humans, they used to bury in this like in this manner only. Then the dolmens, you see, it is like a square shaped one. You see, in this one they used to make a hole in it. They hope that the all soul after the death of the human, it will come outside this only. So they make a hope in it, so they make a hole in it. So this one is the dolmen. And next, now we are going to see in this Kerala, nearby Kerala, they used to bury in this like manner only. That is like a Kodakal in Kerala and the Topical near Kerala. Say they used to bury in this like manner only. So these are researched by the archaeological persons. Yeah. Next topic, the iron technology and the metal stone and the metal tools. You see, the megalithic burials, it is have abdominally the iron object, it is placed in the burials as graved goods. Yeah, I already told you, graved goods mean it is under the our earth crust. So like for example, bones of animals and also the human beings. You see, these weapons such as sword and the daggers, axes, chisels, lamps and the triploid stands are also found in this graved goods. Okay, you see, some of these objects were hafted to wooden or bones or horn handles used. What is mean by a horn handles? Yeah, horn means combo, like that handles they used such objects. You see, the iron tools were used for agriculture. What are the iron tools? Irumbu பொருட்கள் என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணா for agriculture, hunting, gathering and in the battles they used in agriculture. இரும்பு பொருட்கள்லாம் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் யூஸ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க. So they used agriculture, hunting, gathering and also in battle, in war also they used the iron tools. Then the bronze brow vessels with stylish finals, they decorates with the animals and the birds. Then the bronze mirrors and the bell founds. So these are the iron technological tools. They are found with the metal tools. Next, now we are going to the last topic, that is pottery. You see, pottery is an important evidence found in the archaeological site. You see, in the Iron Age and the Sangam Age only the pottery works are made. Then it is used the black and the red color to make a blackware and the redware pottery. You see, the black is at the interior of the pot and redware at the outer of the pottery works. You see, in this potteries were used for cooking, storages and the dinnering purposes. The black and the red bar pottery has a black inside and a red outside. Just now I told you, the black color it is in inside and the red it is in the outside of the pottery. Next, you see, this is the red and black pottery in the Adichanallur by the archaeological identified and found it. You see, the red is at the outer and the black is at the interior of the pottery work. You see, then this is the iron sword and the daggers. You see that like it is like a knife shaped. Then the bronze vessel from burial, it is see here, you can identify this. Okay, this is founded in the place of Puducherry. Okay, I hope you had remembered this. Now in this lesson what we have seen, you please remember. Yeah, we have seen about the Paleolithic and the Mesolithic. Okay. Then what you have remember? Yeah, very good. You have seen about the prehistoric persons where they are lived. Yeah, you see, now I'm going to recap you. The history of the human is initially it is linked with the history of the earth. I already saw the history of human is related to the history of earth. Our earth is originate around 4.54 billion years ago. You see, the human ancestors are appeared about 5 to 7 million years ago. Very good. Next you see, in this one all the great apps are make a theory of the human evaluation. In this lesson you see, the human begins to the domesticate animals and cultivated during this Neolithic periods and the Mesolithic periods. Then the pottery works are made in the Iron Age period. The earliest evidence of human is available in our Tamil Nadu around 2 to 1.5 million years ago, and the Middle Paleolithic culture is found in our Tamil Nadu as a biggest part. The Mesolithic people lived in all areas of our Tamil Nadu. You see, iron tools were used in agriculture, then for etc etc. I told you. Okay, clear. After this Iron Age, there were cultivations, agricultures and everything they did. Then the Iron Age saw the further expansions of the peoples in the various cultural zones, and also the foundation of the subsequent Sangam Age was laid during this period. In this period only the Sangam Age was laid during this period. Thank you dears. I hope you would very involved in this lesson, and I hope you could understand this lesson. Please recall all those things. If the meaning you doesn't know, please go and search in Google, or whether you ask by coming to the school. Thank you.